Well, one of the other features, Coach, our Student Athlete Spotlight is one of your defensive linemen, David Williams, who's made some plays for us here in 2010.
Really done a great job. Graduated already. Is interning in sports fitness and wants to do something in that field. So I've been very pleased with David and just the leadership and the character. I think he's a great youngster, and we were so happy to get him in the program and the great follow as far as for some of the young players to look at.
Fans, welcome back to another edition of Inside UCF Football. My name is Eric Kohler, and thanks for joining us. This week, we look at the importance of the sports medicine department and its athletic trainers, as well as we get to know offensive line coach Brent Key. But first, let's get inside the helmet with one of UCF's senior defensive linemen, David Williams.
I'm David Williams, 6'2", 250. Defensive end from South Carolina. I was scared.
An onside kick. Davis rolls out now. Back pedals. Got him. Sack to the 38-yard line. Boy, that time the pressure came.
I was scared because the first time I saw him, David was huge. I was a small 220 pounds, and he came in, bald head, jacked up. I was a little bit nervous about David, but once you meet him and you get to talk to him, you realize how nice of a guy he is, and he's like I say, great to be around.
I'm actually a really happy person. Really, fun-loving, really enjoy life and try to live it to the fullest. And a lot of, especially freshman people that don't know me, will say things like, "Are you upset? Like, what's wrong?" They'll come up to me and just ask me if I'm having a bad day or something. I'm just telling them, no, I think my face is like that. So maybe that's something I need to work on. Maybe walk around with more of a smile or something. But
he does laugh sometimes. I know a lot of kids think he's pretty serious and stuff. He does laugh a little bit. He does have a little bit of a sense of humor that comes out once in a while. But on the football field, he's all business now.
Four-wide package. Here's a snap. They'll pitch it outside. They stuff it to the 34-yard line. They pitch it outside of Javon Gill, and UCF is not fooled at all. David Williams makes a big-time play, and the Knights take over the Buffalo.
David Williams is a real intense player. He plays with great technique, effort. He has a lot of enthusiasm out on the field, and he's not afraid to correct you when you do something wrong. But he's also there to back you up and help support you.
First down. And off in Duca. He's hit, and that time it's going to be wrapped up. David Williams makes the hit.
The game, I have such a passion for the game because what the game has given me. It gives me a way to feel like, I'm doing something, I'm accomplishing something, I'm fulfilling my need and want to be healthy and exercise. I love contact. I love aggressive sports, and through UCF, it's given me a free education, and just for that reason alone, it gives me so much motivation and so much need to be successful.
We always preach fanatical effort, and that's one thing that you notice about David from the first play to the last play. His effort and his passion to get to the ball and make plays is like nobody else on the team.
Corey Harris, play fake, back to throw, steps up, pressure comes, got it.
To be a senior and have some of the younger guys look at you is really a gift in itself. It enables you to be somewhat of a role model, to be an example for the guys to look to help them out. And I don't look at it as, let me be a force, let me be someone that can bully them around or somebody that can just order them and tell them whatever, I want them to do something. I look at it as an opportunity to help them, and we're examples for those guys to look to and hopefully want to be like us in our work ethic and, the persona that we put on. So that's probably my goal.
One thing that I've got from David is that I can always count on him. I can always look on the other side of the line and see him lining up, and it's a motivator for me to line up, and I know David's going to do what he's supposed to do, and he's going to go full speed the whole play. So I use that to help myself actually, and to use that as a motivation.
If I was to look back a few years from now as to what mark that I left behind, I would hope it would be one of self-discipline, one of the will to push myself beyond the limits, the will to do what's right, and bring a good attitude and just be more of a helpful person to my teammates and to be a contributor to the team and the program more than just for myself, and just really to teach a humble and hardworking mentality.
A great feature on senior number 48, David Williams. He anchors one of the strongest D-lines in the country. Good luck, David, this season.